Hey everyone, it's Alex Kissinger here, and I'm going to be demoing my ECE 118 project, MalBot, which is a mobile pineapple, and I'll be controlling it from my MacBook um, via SSH. But because it's done through SSH, you can easily control it from your phone. So basically, an update here: we have a USB battery that controls the Raspberry Pi, the digital light sensor, and the LCD screen, which I've hooked up. And the RC battery here controls the motors and the TFT screen here, which is used for debugging. So let me plug it in real quick. Bam. So right when you plug it in, you can see the little screen going. That's Linux booting up. That's purely for just debugging purposes. If you ever just want to plug in your keyboard directly to the Raspberry Pi, which I have right now, I'm just going to disconnect that. And then the LCD screen the character display will display information on boot up, and Keanu Reeves will pop up here on boot up as well. So just going to give it a second. And there we go. Keanu is gracing us with his presence. And if you look down here, it starts with showing the luminosity and Ethernet IP addresses information. Ethernet 0 pops up initially as 10.10.0.1 for debugging purposes. You can quickly hook up your computer if you can't get Wi-Fi signal and hook it up and do some debugging. But then afterwards, it'll scan for an unsecure network and try to attach itself onto it. The idea is that you have a 3G card that you can keep connected up to this, and then you can keep your connection through VPN, through a cloud, or IP version 6, so you can always have connection to it. So let's get to the software that I recently wrote. So we're going to SSH into here. I'm using PwnPy, which is a pen testing distribution. So the first thing I want to do is I wrote a script, if I see in the scripts here, that reverses back all the Wi-Fi signals close to the robot. And so you do that, and there you go. So there's all the Wi-Fi signals that I've formatted to make it look nice. I'm going to hack Buffalo, that's our home network. I don't really care if people see our ESSID. So to do that, you type in triangulation, run that script, and it's asking what interface you want to scan with. We'll do video LAN or wireless LAN 0. ESSID will be buff and bam. So it says it's really bright in the room. Are you sure you want to start moving? In a normal situation, if it's really bright in the room, you're like, there's probably people around, it's busy, so you wouldn't want him to move. So, but in this case, I'm just going to say yes. And now you can hear that he's moving. And so on your phone or on your computer, if you're SSH, you'll get something like this. It's saying, currently it's in good signal, it's looking for a hiding spot. If you're further away, less than 80%, then it would say bad signal, hunting for it. And so he's doing some dumb triangulation algorithm to try to get close to the Wi-Fi signal, or actually get close to a darker spot. But then, if you turn off the lights, you'll see that on the computer it says, hey, it's now dark and we're within 80% of the access point, so I'm going to stop and start attacking. And then you can see here that the LCD screen has changed to attacking access point. So that's basically the whole idea. You'll disguise them as a box or something like that, and you set them somewhere. And once it's no longer crowded, it's quiet, and the people have turned off the lights in the office or wherever you've planted him, he'll start moving around until he finds a good access point that you've selected. And once you've selected it, he'll move and attack it or get close to it, and then he'll find a dark area to hide, and then he'll start attacking. And so in theory, he'll start reversing back information to you. I bought a USB dongle that, or network interface card that doesn't have the proper chipset to interface with the Air Crack suite. So that was a mistake on my part. That's why what I wanted to do was, when he was attacking, to actually start collecting packets and then showing the progress bar here of like how many packets he's collected, but wasn't able to do that. And so if we turn on the lights again, we'll start moving. So that's basically it. I hope you liked this demo, and I had a lot of fun making this robot and doing this project, so thank you.